As a petite with short legs, I do not want to look frumpy in fall clothing. I can like the idea of chunky knits and cozy coats and knee-length boots, but the aesthetic of these items can take away from my petite body shape. But in reality, I take the most joy out of autumn styling. It's one of my favorite seasons. The colors of the season always do really well on my skin, and then I work with thin layers and accessories to make the outfits more tailored to my petite frame without missing out on any of the beauty that is fall fashion. So today we begin a full plate of fall content coming here on this channel, starting with this video. So let's have some fun and get into the pieces. The first staple is a heeled ankle boot. For petites, they are a boot that is more vertically lengthening than other boots because it's going to show more leg and it won't cut you off at your knee. Bonus if you have a heel that gives you a little bit of height. This pair is from NISOLO, who is the sponsor of this video. This is actually my second pair of these exact boots because I loved the first pair so much that when it was time to replace them, I was ready and willing to do so. But NISOLO is a brand that I've supported since around 2016, and you all have seen them on this channel hundreds of times. Also, their semi-annual sale is running right now, and that's their biggest sale. It's actually the biggest sale of the year, and some of the shoes are like 50% off. It even includes some styles that are rarely on sale, like the boots that I'm wearing today. So that sale runs through August 31st, and I'll leave a link down in the description box which shows all of the items that are on sale. NISOLO is also offering 20% off of most of their regular price items, so I'm gonna leave a discount code in the description box for that as well. As for ankle boots in general, I believe that they are a fall staple because of their use of fall colors and fall textures. The weather this time of year is a bit chilly and drizzly, and so it's not quite snowy yet for most locations. So ankle boots will keep you off the ground, away from mud when it has a heel, and it can be worn with socks and tights and any length of a skirt or a pant. The next fall staple for petites is a timeless trench because they're versatile. You can wear them with a dress and you can wear them with sweats. They never go out of style, so if you find the perfect one, then you'll be wearing it for years. It's also not too thick of a material, and yet it can be worn in the rain or on days where it's a little bit brisk. For petites, they have a really good vertical length, especially when it lands a couple of inches below the knee. And then, if you're cinching it at the waist, then it's gonna close the trench, and when it's closed, it creates a V neckline, and that directional V shape makes the eye move, which is elongating the look. A tweed blazer has a little bit of an academia flair, and I love that because no matter how many years out of school I am, I always stock up on pencils and paper and books to read. And then just that natural standard tweed has a fall color scheme within it. And then the use of the wool blend is gonna keep you warm, and yet it's not scratchy because it has that blazer lining. For petites, it's a really smart fitted look when you need just full confidence and want to be taken more seriously in that moment. And if the blazer extends beyond the widest point of the hip, then it's gonna elongate the appearance. Or if it's cropped, like I have with this blazer. So when it's open, you can work with a higher rise pant than normal because the blazer lets the line peek out where it still has that flattering and elongating look for all body shapes. Next is a hat of confidence. I'm calling it this because hats can make you appear more stylish and more confident. It adds just a little bit of height for us petites, and then it keeps the attention moving upward toward the face. For fall, hats are practical whether for warmth or protection from a little bit of drizzle. Fall style allows for more accessories and more layers, so you'll be thinking beyond just your typical ball cap or beanie here. So swap out the straw summer hats that you had and you can replace them with fedoras, like this one, or berets or baker boy hats. And just find what matches your taste. For jeans, a straight leg is a fall staple because it can be worn with a heel to visually elongate the body. For petites, many jeans widen, but a straight leg won't. Instead, it keeps the eye moving upward and it keeps the focal point on your top half. As a bonus item, a denim jacket is a wonderful fall staple because it's not going to be too heavy, and yet it will protect you from having those cold, blustery fall days. It's easily layered with a tee or a sweater, and it also can be mixed and matched with so many different looks. For petites, you want to find a cropped version, and that will really help elongate the leg. Otherwise, you can go with more of an oversized version, and that could extend past your widest point. If you go with oversized, I do recommend wearing a heel of some kind. And then also you can be wearing the same denim on top as on bottom. Try to make them close, and that will elongate the look even further, like a monochrome outfit. Before I finish up this video, I wanted to also drive home the point that none of these short legs videos on this channel come back to a dislike of my short legs. In fact, I love all of my body and how it was created. Instead, for me, it all comes back to balancing proportions once you put cloth on the body. So I've spent over 2 decades studying fine art, and also I come from a decade in the design world. So this is just something that I personally have a lot of interest in. And those were my 5 fall staples, plus a bonus if you have short legs like me. And if you liked this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks again to NISOLO for working with me today. And then don't forget that their sale ends on August 31st, so don't miss out. And with that, I'll see you next time.